Hello everybody, this is Alicia Miller from MC Studios, and I am going to show you my pencils real quick for graphite, for my graphite drawings. I recently got a new lead. It's the AIN lead from Pentel. It's 4B in 0.5 millimeters. I use it in my Click It Pentel mechanical pencil, and I'll show you that in a minute. But this lead, I uh, I love this lead. It's my new best friend. I first witnessed it on Lacree Fine Art when she did her graphite drawings, and she said she couldn't find it anymore, but I found it at Amazon.com just fine. So I'm going to show you the leads that I have, or the pencils that I have. I have the Faber-Castell 9000 Graphite series, and I just wanted to scratch them out for you real quick. This is the F in, this is just normal, no, hardly any pressure, just pencil pressure, and then this is burnishing it. Burnishing it is doing it as hard as you can and trying to make it as dark as you can. But because it's an F, it's lighter in value. And as you notice, I was pushing pretty hard and the lead did not break. So these pencils are pretty awesome. This is a 2H, and I know I'm probably going out of sequence with these things, but you know what? At least you're getting the gist of it. This is, again, the 2H. It's very sharp point. They keep their points, which is really nice, and that one just gouged into the paper. And that's as hard as that one will go. Now we're going to look for the H. Again, I'm just doing pencil pressure, which is just very lightly, so you can see the lighter value, and then the burnished value, which is pushing as hard as you can and getting the darkest value out of that graphite. These are out of sequence, so that's why I'm hunting for them. I'm sorry about that. I restarted this video like 3 times already. So this is the lightest value, and this is the darkest value. This is on HB. Now we're going to go for 2B. Now 2B is what you will find in your standard everyday pencil, like the Ticonderogas, that a lot of people like to use in their artwork. This is just light, and this is burnished. Burnishing already also means getting it into flattening out the tooth of the paper. And also what that does is it tends to make it shiny as well. So this is the 3B, and this is as light as it goes, and then burnishing it. Then we're going to move on to the 4B. Again, this is as light as it goes. This is the lightest value, just pencil pressure, and then this is the burnished pressure, or the burnished shade. Let's go to 5B. Again, just pencil pressure. I mean, I have it all the way to the end of my hand. I mean, that's how light it is. And then burnished darkness. Now, I see here I missed one. This is the B pencil, and apparently I missed it when I was writing down the letters. So here's the light to the B, and here's the burnished. Again, this is keeping its point even with me pushing hard. I mean, you can see my knuckle is white. I mean, so that's a good thing. The lead is staying hard, because when you're trying to put those details into your graphite art, you want it to keep the point. You don't want to keep sharpening and sharpening and sharpening. So if you're wanting a good graphite set, think about Faber-Castell 9000 series. This is the 6B with just pencil pressure. Again, it's at the end of my hand, or it's at the end of the pencil in my hand, and then we'll scoot up just a little bit, and then we'll do the burnish pressure. And in all of these, not once had the lead broken or snapped or crumbled. So that is another good thing. And this is 7B. again, at the end of the pencil, this is the pencil weight, and then this is the burnished, which means I'm pushing as hard as I can. And the last but not least is the 8B. Again, pencil weight and burnish, which is pretty dark. I know they go up to 9B. I haven't seen it. I don't have one, but I mean, I've seen it on other people's videos, but I don't have it. So now I'm going to do the Ain 4B pencil lead. It's in my Click It pencil here. This is also by Pentel. This is the 0.5 pencil. It comes with the white eraser. And this one is different than my very first one, which I still have, that I had in junior high of all things. I still have that pencil. But this, instead of the normal width or circumference of a normal pencil like this right here, or one of these, you know, the barrel down here where you hold it, it flares out so it's wider. It also comes with this rubber grip, and I really like this. I suffer from carpal tunnel syndrome, and it hurts to hold on to one of these pencils all the time. I always have to drop my hand down and shake it out. But this, I found that I don't really get that much fatigue when drawing, because this is a wider barrel. It flares out, and it's also got this rubber grip, so it's pretty wide. And this area here isn't as squinched in like when I have a pencil, because when you scrunch in this area, it closes up the area right here in your carpo. This is your carpo tunnel right here. This is where you get it. So you're not with these pencils, you got to hold it like this and you're really scrunched up. But when you're like this, you're not as scrunched up. See? So yeah, and you know, you get weird things like that little thing that pops out. I don't know why, but it does. So here we're going to do a quick scratch test on the Ain 4B pencil lead. And we're just going to do pencil pressure. Again, this is the 4B lead. And then we're going to do burnish pressure. And it can get pretty dark. And it's very smooth. I mean, this pencil lead is extremely smooth when you're drawing with it. And there you go. I mean, this is almost as, I mean, you can get this almost as black as the 8B right here. Of course, I broke the lead because, you know, it's fun that way. But you can get it almost as dark as the 8B lead, which I personally like. The darker, the better. Although, you got to remember, when you burnish graphite, it tends to shine. But if you slowly build up that color over time, let's get some good flat. If you build up that color, hold on, it's got to come out. You build up that color over time, it's gonna build up so it's darker and darker and darker and darker. There we go. So if you just keep going and keep going and keep going, it's not gonna, if you flatten out that tooth of the paper, it's not going to get as shiny as, say, the burnished side. So you can work it up pretty dark. This is, again, the pencil lead. And look how dark that is just by going over it again and again and again. So there's that. I do have a couple examples. This is an example of using just the Faber-Castell graphite pencils. Here we go. This is just using the Faber-Castell colored Faber-Castell graphite pencils, and that's basically it. However, I did use on the black parts, it's in here, because I didn't want to burnish it that badly. I used Jerry's Artorama Jumbo Jet in black. They come in brown, white, sepia, and sanguine. It's the name is Jumbo Jet, and then the color is black. So don't look up Jerry's Artarama for, Jumbo Jet black. I mean, I'm probably sure you could, and this will come up. It's a pretty wide pencil, and they call it a charcoal pencil, but to me, it feels more like a wax-based pencil. And I really like it. I might go ahead and get a set of it. I mean, look how big that sucker is. I mean, it's pretty nice. I mean, it's a nice pencil. But I used it a little bit to help darken up the areas. Um, so you won't get that full burnish look. I mean, you still get it because of the layers underneath, but this was done using the Faber-Castell, as was this piece, which is not done yet. Nowhere near done yet. But this piece was using the Faber-Castell pencils as well. The darks aren't as dark as I want them to be. Just personally, they're not as dark as I want them to be. However, this small piece was done using the Ain pencil lead alone. No other pencil, no other assistance whatsoever. And then this piece here, again, which isn't done, was used in using nothing but the Ain pencil lead in my Click It pencil. So again, this isn't done yet. I like to have a couple projects going so that I can, step away from certain pieces. And this was all done using just this mechanical pencil, tons of layers, and then this lead. The Ain, the Pentel 4B 5mm lead, or 0.5mm lead. And I think I got a pretty fantastic result so far, just using that pencil. And I'm thinking of working on a couple more other pieces, before this and the tigers are done. But I'm just, I don't know, just something about his face doesn't sit with me right. But that's pretty much it. That's what I basically use when I'm doing my graphite. Now I'm using this Click It pencil and this lead, and I absolutely love this lead. I got a pack of 5 for like $10 on Amazon. I would highly recommend it. The pencil itself with the grip, I got at Staples, and it comes with, you can get extra erasers for it, but my absolute favorite eraser to use while doing graphite is my Tombow Mono eraser. It's the Mono Zero, and it's just this teeny tiny little itty bitty lead. It's fantastic. So that's just my pencil. I guess you can call it a mini review. My pencil review. Like I said, I really really like this Pentel Ain 4B pencil lead. Again, you can find it on Amazon.com. And for my darks, for blacks, you can use your own colored pencils and whatnot. But I like the Jumbo Jet pencil from Jerry's Artarama, and this one is in black. So that's basically what I use on top of my Faber-Castell graphite pencils. So yeah, I guess that's it. I just want to thank you all for watching and sitting through my my little video here. I'm sorry it's so disjointed. Like I said, I had to restart this thing 3 times already. So I think I'm going to keep this one, and I'll see you on the next one where I will be reviewing the what are you called? Here we go. The silver black velvet watercolor brushes. So you'll see those next time. Thank you for watching. Like, dislike, subscribe, comment, yell at me. I don't know. Do what you do. Thank you for watching, and I will vlog you later.